Previously on Luke's Big Brother 17, James was HOH of his half of the house. He made a quick bond with Laura, who extended the alliance to Noah. Noah, Josh P, and Russell discussed the twist of the season and agreed to look out for each other. Emily B began to voice her concerns about Naya, who she believed threw the challenge, betraying her entire first group. Emily brought this concern to the HOH James, but James felt a connection with Naya. Ultimately, James nominated the people who we talked to the least, Josh P and Maddie.
Usually when you get down to this point in the game, you have people like we're together, they're not, and it's back and forth. Honestly, I don't know any of y'all, so it is what it is. I'm nominating Maddie and Josh. I'm sorry, it's not personal. You could be people I could work with the best in the game. It's just
Walk this way so you get the shot of the screen. Alright, so Josh and Maddie, you have been nominated for eviction, but we still have the veto competition. Hello everyone, welcome to your first veto competition. This competition is called time betting. So I will give you a task and you have to estimate how long it will take you to complete that task. Okay, in seconds. Whoever puts the shortest time will have to try to beat their time. If they fail, they're eliminated because they're a failure. But if they succeed, then whoever wrote down the longest time is eliminated. Does anyone have any questions? First, you will go to the free throw line and using this ball, score 2 free throws. How long will that take you? You'll have to get your own rebounds.
Oh, 60 seconds.
1 minute.
50 seconds.
11 seconds.
What?
God. A solid 59 seconds.
58.
Alright, so Russell,
Let's
you
go.
have to score 2 in 11 seconds.
It's got to make 2 in a row.
Alright, that's one.
No.
Out of time.
That's it.
I'm sorry, Russell, but you're out of the Power of Veto competition.
That's okay.
How long will it take you to run around that tree and back? You'll start from touching this. Okay? And it counts as back when you come tag this again. Okay? Reveal.
40 seconds.
50 seconds.
10 seconds.
What?
40 seconds.
45.
Ambitious.
Alright, so Josh, you put 2 seconds. You gotta do it.
I'm so under. Not even close. But if he put like 30 seconds, he's really not. He's got a good pace.
Out of time!
Right here. 20 seconds.
Sorry, Josh, but you are out of the Power of Veto competition. For this round, instead of seconds, you will put how many tries it would take you. How many tries would it take you to flip this water bottle on either of the tables? You can empty it out into this cup as you see fit.
I'm good.
2 tries.
5.
5. 15.
All right, so James, you're in jeopardy, and Emily B, you have to flip it. Very scientific.
Do it with your reset.
All right, this is it. This is it.
Concentrate.
Oh,
Close.
I am sorry, Emily, but you are out of the veto competition.
Darn.
Thank you for playing. All right, house guests. How many seconds would it take you, using one hand, to build a tower taller than these buckets, using these bricks? Reveal.
70.
70 seconds?
That's a minute and 18 seconds. 80. So that's
80.
what's a minute and 18 seconds? 78.
78, 80, and 70. So, Maddie, you have to do it.
Oh wow, that's really easy. It's only one hand or two.
I specified during the time part that I took away hand restrictions.
Okay. You're good.
Wow.
All right, and she has it. Sorry, James, you are out of the Power of Veto competition. Y'all, this last one is a bit different. Whoever puts the longest time must complete it. How long can you last with your hands on the ground and your feet on the wall? I'll demonstrate. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. How long can you last like this?
So your knees can't touch this time?
Huh? Okay, reveal.
1 second.
Yes. 20 seconds.
All right, so Noah, you have to do it for 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
You got this, Noah?
Wow, what a thrilling finale.
No, you got this.
Oh, I'm not doing. I'm just moving my booty. My arms are shaking.
Ah.
Oh,
20
shot for
seconds
the
is not long.
fans.
You got it.
Got it.
And time.
All right, Noah, you have won the Power of Veto. Head back to your wing of the house and get ready for the Power of Veto ceremony.
I feel good about it. Like I said, me, you, and Laura.
Who do you want?
I guess Josh. I don't really want him to leave. But
Here's what I was thinking.
Josh can win competitions, I think.
So what I was thinking was,
And I was honest with Maddie. I told her I was putting her up, and that I was only putting her up if I could save her. So, but who would you put up if you took Josh down?
it's you, not me.
Hell, I don't want any of those people up there. Definitely not. Even if you want to keep someone safe, still don't use it.
Okay.
Just get the votes. You can talk to everybody if you want.
No, if you don't want to use it, I ain't gonna use it.
Well, who do you want out?
I don't care. The only thing was
Well, I
Josh.
don't really care about Elevation.
That pulled me into the room up there.
I pick between Josh and Russell. And
So here's the way I look at it.
Russell seems
Sketchy.
yes, but here's the thing. I've already pissed Josh off. If I'm Josh, even if I come back to him and say, "Hey, I'm sorry. You know, it was a mistake. It was early in the game." I feel like that bridge is burned a little bit for me.
But if I use the power of veto and it isn't burned, I can say, I decided to use the power of veto on Josh. So
No, he's still in the house. He still can come
right,
after
but
me.
he's still loyal to me, and since I'm loyal to you, therefore he's not going to come after you.
I don't know about that, Noah. I don't know. Who do we want out? And honestly, I don't care that much because I believe we're back together after this round, and then we're like hustling for our lives again. But definitely bring in Laura and talk to Laura.
Yeah.
Because I want the hardcore. Like I said, are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good with that?
100%.
To me, I think we're the best 3 game players I've seen, and Josh, the leader of the other side.
Yeah.
That if I can
And
get
then
him.
bring in Patrick, because me and Laura both want to work with Patrick.
I don't care about that, but I mean, I don't know him.
We need numbers though. You can't win a game with just 3 different
Agreed.
lines.
But we need a core of people.
three.
And then other,
And Josh is
I'm
four.
prepared to talk to Dee the second I get a chance to her by myself
Yeah.
and just say, look, I'm not going to nominate you if
Yeah.
you'll do the same to me. But it's not
Yeah.
honest, but I mean, it's like,
But yeah, me, you, Josh, and Laura for sure. And then
talk to Russell. See if he's, because I don't want to really be allied with him, but I don't. See if you feel like you can trust him a little bit. Because some people, like, they get nervous and their response is to be, like, erratic.
yeah.
And I think he's that. But if he kicks my ass out, I'll be pissed off at myself. So just like read him, see if you can tell.
And then I'll talk to you again one more time before.
That's fine. I just want you to talk to Laura because I feel like I want us to be in communication
Yeah,
without
for
people
sure.
seeing us. And you have the perfect avenue here. I think she's smart. I think she can win competitions. I know you can win competitions. I mean, we've won the only 2 competitions so far.
James says you are a threat for winning competitions and stuff. You know?
James said that?
Yeah.
Look what I just did.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Maybe he's in the diary room with Justin.
Right.
You know, but yeah, man. I don't know if he persuaded Noah at all on that subject, but
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I think he might be okay. Yeah.
Maybe now he'll be like, maybe now like I proved him wrong. He's like, oh wait. False alarm, false alarm. That's not the way. I don't know. I feel like with veto challenges, like it's very important to win.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, if you're aligned with the correct person, then you really have to work. But
Yeah, it spreads your chances.
yeah, but also you can't depend on a veto.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But-
because it's at the end of the game, at the end of the day, there's only one winner.
Right.
And as much as you say you want to be on a team with somebody, it's only so you can take them to the top to slaughter them. Essentially.
Yeah, to literally
And,
fight to death.
come little sheep.
Right.
Come with me.
I was voted for eviction. I mean, James was kind of like up front with me with it. Like me and Emily have kind of like connected. And so like me and Russell kind of talked a little bit, but I'm still kind of nervous because I'm not sure what Noah's thinking about the eviction and Power of Veto. So, yeah. I don't feel like I'm a threat.
Right.
Wait, he was Power of Veto.
He does.
Oh, that's right, you did, but I was right there.
Yeah, so the only way I look at it is James is age.
Yeah.
And if, let's say I took you off, he would have to nominate another person,
Yeah.
which pisses him off because he's pissing somebody else off, which would make him mad at me. So that's the only thing that's stopping me from wanting
Well,
to use it. If that makes
what
sense.
did James say? Like,
He told me he didn't care, but he would like to not have to nominate another person to piss him off.
yeah.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. But like, I don't want to go out there and everybody else vote to keep Josh in.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying for sure.
Because like, I don't feel like I'm a threat right now.
Right.
Like, I've kind of like laid low. Like, I haven't really like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not like trying to step on anybody's toes yet.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just,
right. You see, that's one thing I'm at is I don't know if I want to step on his toes and be like,
yeah, and I get
you're
that.
off, hey James, not piss Emily or
I don't
Naya
know,
or
like,
whoever else off.
who the house is even thinking about. Like, I'm gonna keep you in, obviously.
I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with you at all. Not even remotely.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And if like, I mean, based off of it, like, I feel like I would be good at challenges.
Yeah,
So like, I don't know.
I feel like we're cool. Like,
Yeah.
so.
I wrote your name tag. Like.
Yeah, get right into it.
So you at least have my vote, and I'm just like, I don't know how to talk to people because like it's so.
I don't know
early.
what Laura's thinking because Laura's
Laura's been by herself.
kind of by
She
herself.
hasn't.
But like, I went to high school with Laura, so like it was
Okay.
like, we weren't like really friends. Like we both did like speech, but
Right.
I know.
and she was like, oh, she was younger than me, so like I didn't really see her that often.
Right.
Her and James are in the lines.
And like I've
Really?
never had a problem with
so
Laura.
obvious
How you know?
because every single time he's come out, he's asked for her where she is, what she's
Laura?
doing. Yeah.
Damn.
Like when he just went out there, he's like, where's
Well, yeah,
Laura?
wasn't she the first?
Want to talk to him? Yeah.
So I think they're definitely in alliance because I've heard her name come up at least once or twice out of his mouth.
Like I think they're both strong players, so like it would make sense.
Like I've been watching and like noticing things.
Yeah, like
There's
alliance this early. That's crazy.
And then when I told him she was in the confessional, guess where he went?
Straight to the confessional. Yeah, that's crazy. It's way too early to have an alliance.
Yeah. And she's been really sneaky and like at another point, she'd been looking around the whole place looking for clues and stuff. And when James had came out, he's like, did you find any clues? Like trying to be nonchalant, but I saw it and I was like,
Ooh.
can't fool me.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
So they're definitely someone, like a couple to look out for. Because
Okay.
they're both, he's played before.
Yeah.
None of us have.
Oh, he's played Big Brother.
Yeah, he played last season.
Yeah.
So
I'm still kind of figuring out what's going on.
yeah, I am. I watched last season because Ryan was in it.
Right.
So like I know for sure James has played, and he made it pretty far.
Really?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, not the farthest, but pretty far.
Damn.
So
Okay.
he knows what
It's hot.
he's doing. I know it's so hot.
Okay, well, I'll talk to Josh, but
Yeah.
for sure I'm cool with both of y'all.
Did you look around to make sure there's nothing like spy related, like any clues? Watch the videos too, like when they come up and stuff. When they show the videos, they'll drop clues in them. Like, he'll say something like, look, put under a rock or something, or something under the rug. I mean, I'm not gonna go start ripping up these rugs, but actually.
Hey girl.
Hey y'all, what's up?
And
Were y'all having a private conversation?
not really, you can stay here if you want. I was just kind of wanting to get upstairs and see where the thing was and not hang out down there, because like, no one wants to talk to you eventually, but like, how you feel about it? I'm hoping he doesn't change it.
I don't think he will. I don't see why he would. It wouldn't benefit him in any way to change it. So he's probably just gonna keep it.
I feel like we're gonna be together with the other house.
Is that duck camera?
What? No, this is like that's like a duck blind. Like they decoratively paint them. Like when you go duck hunting, I've never done it, but like you throw them out there and the ducks land. Hey, didn't we go out to the balcony? Because he said we go out there.
I went out there. I didn't see anything. I went out there earlier.
Well, there's nowhere to hide crap out here.
No.
There's a wasp nest. That's not a good thing.
Noah just won the Power of Veto, which is
perfect for our alliance. I saw that coming. I think he's a good competitor, and that was why I mentioned to James at first maybe using him as a pawn, because I knew he would be able to win the veto and take himself off. But anyway, I'm sure he's going to keep the nominations the same. Something that just dawned on me when we were walking back in from the veto competition is that Emily and Russell are like this. They're homies. So that is definitely something that I think needs to be kaput, like separated. No, they have a relationship outside of this house, and that is a threat because they will keep each other safe. If one of them is on the block, that's like a guaranteed vote. So that's something that I'm about to talk to James and Noah about, and I'm gonna see to it that they are the next targets. So something I don't know why
I'm gonna take a seat. Yeah.
Okay,
Go for it.
I didn't realize this right when they split us up, but it just dawned on me while we were walking back in from the POV. Emily and Russell, they're like friends outside of this house.
They are?
I'm pretty sure they, like when I arrived here, they showed up in the same car. And I was talking to them like before the show started. I was talking to Emily and I was like, oh yeah, I went to Como High. And she was like, oh, Russell went to Como High too. And I was like, oh, is that your homeboy? And she was like, yeah, we're friends. So that's something that we need to watch out for. That's a threat. They're gonna have each other's vote. They're gonna keep each other safe. They're gonna be like this.
I mean, it's something good to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
but
for sure. I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
I wouldn't say overreact to it.
No.
They're not gonna put each other up. I mean, if that's true, that's lights out. But at this point, I'm just kind of looking at like.
But going forward in the next round, when we need.
If we win, if they win, they're gonna put up someone from the other side. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Like eventually putting them two up. But Russell doesn't seem like he's gonna be good at anything. I think Emily might be.
She seems smart. She
But
seems
Russell,
intelligent.
I mean, that 11 seconds. Either he was filming or he's terrible at competitions. That honestly kind of pissed me off. But then I was like, well, we'll probably win this anyway, and he's probably just not good. So
he keeps saying it's the sun. It was the sun in his eyes.
was he like a vampire or something? Like that seems like bullshit. I wouldn't worry about that.
So do you think we're consolidating back with the other side after this?
I think so. In my opinion, me and you are like 1-2. Like I like Noah and I'm willing to work with Noah. I don't absolutely trust Noah.
I mean, he just won the competition.
No, I won't Noah in, and then I would like it to be that what's his name, Josh, the guy that was the head of our group.
Yes,
he's very talented.
For sure.
And like
I was thinking if they don't unify us back with the other side and we're in this half for the next round, so it's going to be just the 7
we need
of
votes.
Us, then
we need votes.
We need to think about that. But if we're
we don't
consolidating, then I'm not.
They're not going to assume me and you were together for a while.
Right.
Like they're not going to look at the two of you, me and you, and think
exactly
that we're working that closely together. I told Noah, I want to be here when the final 4 or 5. If I tell you I'll take you to the final 2, and I will, if you'll make the agreement, I'll take you whether I think I'm gonna win or not. Because like it is what it is. As far as I'm concerned,
shake on that.
Definitely,
Final 2.
yeah.
All right, cool.
But let's get down there, and I don't even care if they know we're sort of allied. But I don't want anybody to know that me, you, and Noah and Josh are allied.
Exactly.
I'd like, because they're gonna look at that. That's too many powerful players together, and yeah.
Okay.
If you think they're gonna vote you out, I will take you off because like I said I want to work with you. But if you think that you have the votes without me taking you off, and I don't have to piss James off by making him nominate somebody else, well, I don't know. So what do you think?
I think it's too soon for me to really be like, yeah, I'm not gonna get out because we have to take in consideration the other side. That's You know, I feel more safe if I had the veto. Like I understand, like you wouldn't want to piss James off.
Yeah. I think that you're the person I want to work with. So
yeah. It also just I don't know. James is like a little.
Doesn't
me and his conversation, like I feel like we can be someone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like hurt.
No, yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like I understand. Like I told him, like I understand, like whatever you do, like Like I know it's like too early to get. But yeah, I mean maybe just bringing in like his attention, like hey, like if you are gonna.
If I used it, it would be on you for sure, 100%.
And then being like, hey, like this person might be the one to nominate. You know what I mean? Like giving him a suggestion.
Yeah.
Potentially.
For sure. I'm gonna talk to him one more time and just tell him like I'm thinking about using it and just see what his reaction is. Like if he's like really mad, I don't know, but if he's like, I mean, yes, whatever, then I probably will.
Because Russell told me that whenever he was talking to James, that James is like, Josh will potentially win challenges, so that's why.
That's good. Like I want somebody who can win my team. Because if you win HOH, I know I'm safe.
Right. Whenever I like the veto, I was like, come on now, please come through. Because I feel more safe. Like I feel more safe with you. Like if you won the veto. So I was nominated up for elimination. It kind of took me by surprise because of James, but it's all cool. Like I'm not really worried about it. I'm kind of depending on Noah to use his power veto on me so that I can get out of the elimination, being that we don't know what's going on the other side. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that Noah stays true to his word and what he says, because that's all I could really depend on right now. But the whole James situation with him thinking that I was a threat, he thought I was a threat, which is why he put me up for elimination. I think that's so funny because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. So very interesting, but we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully I'm here to create another confessional. We'll see what happens, but yeah.
Emily and Maddie came in.
Okay.
And Emily sat down and said, so I know James and Laura are in an alliance.
That's fine.
And then she said they both are looking for clues and they're really sketchy.
Who?
To me, they said they said y'all are looking for clues and are really sketchy.
Emily and
Maddie. So here's my thing. I think we take off Josh. I just talked to him. He said I'm not mad at James at all. I realize it's just whatever. And I said we put Emily in the vote out. Because she said y'all are in it. She said yeah, Laura and James are in an alliance.
why would she say that?
She came in. She said
She's not on the fucking block. Why would she say that?
Well, because she's best friends with her, not her, but Maddie.
Maddie.
And so she's like, we've never played James's play before. I know he's gotten really far. Like he's sketchy.
I came in 6th.
But anyway, she came in here like talking about y'all two.
Yeah.
And
Not knowing that you're
not knowing that she's like they're in an alliance. Like,
Kick her
we need to
out.
watch out for that.
Kick her out.
So I said we take off Josh, put her up, and put her ass.
Let me go talk to Josh, but I'm good with that. Do you have to talk to anybody else?
No, I talked to Josh already. I told him. I said,
Maddie said that too?
Maddie said what?
She was with that? She was in that conversation also?
Maddie was sitting right here, but I just didn't say anything. She was just like, I mean, I'm not really.
Why would she?
Because Emily the one who was saying, okay.
Was she trying to save Maddie? I'm wondering where
I
mine.
think she was trying to save Maddie and get us to take off.
Maddie knew she was. I told her that I had the votes to kick out the
Maddie
other
didn't say
person.
anything. It was Emily. Emily came in here and literally campaigned for Maddie. Together, they were in here.
And she's trying to set up targets
Yeah, so
going
she was like,
forward.
sure, James has been far. He's played before. We need to watch out for James. Or him and Laura are together.
Kick her out. I want to go talk to Josh.
Here's my thing. One.
I don't dislike Josh. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Honest to God, I like Josh better than than Russell.
I would work him before any of the other
The problem was
candidates.
is that I'm just trying to cover all bases.
Yeah.
This is the only people I have to deal with.
And that's my thing is if she's already coming in here talking shit, spreading shit.
Kick her out.
In the
When
first
we
round.
get back to the other thing, what do you think she's gonna start saying? Oh, James.
It's just a matter of time before they're talking about all 3 of us. But kick their ass out.
Alright, but don't tell her I said that. I'm just gonna.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. I'll call Russell in here and see what Russell wants.
Yeah.
Alright,
Talk to
okay.
him.
Make sure we need to make sure we have the votes to vote
Yeah.
Emily out.
Yeah.
That's-
Because I can't vote.
Yeah.
You can vote. You can
We
vote.
only need 3.
We
And
need,
Josh will vote to get him out if we keep him over.
Yeah, probably. But
wait,
I'm gonna talk to
be
Josh.
aware of this though. Russell and Emily are friends.
Okay, cool.
So-
Russell,
Fish
Yeah,
that
just-
out.
I'm gonna talk to him right now.
Yeah, so just don't go in like talking per se negatively about her.
I know.
Just see where it says it.
Yeah.
But they're friends.
Okay.
Emily has made one of the biggest mistakes that you can possibly make in Big Brother, which is running your mouth to people who you don't know who they are aligned with. Emily sat in the room with Noah and told Noah that me and James are sketchy and we're in an alliance, which is true. I do have the final 2 with James, but Emily just got herself evicted by running her mouth. I just came in here a few minutes ago and said that I would see to it that she was my next target, and look what happened. Maddie's got my vote to stay because, like I said, she's not a threat. I'm not gonna align with her, but she's not a threat at all. But Emily and Russell together, that is a threat to me in my game. Nobody else really seems that worried about their friendship, but I I was. And actually, now that Emily's probably going to be leaving, Russell by himself is actually someone that I might align with, possibly. He seems like a smart guy. I mean, he bombed the veto competition, but he seems intellectual, and that's something I can get with. Josh is also someone that I would work with. He seems cool, he seems smart, he seems like he also bombed the veto. But out of all the people on this side of the house, Josh and Russell are people I would work with. Maddie, no. I cannot get a read on Naya at all whatsoever. She seems pretty shady, pretty sketchy, and she's actually someone that I would like to see leave because I don't know where her head's at, and she's not someone I would work with anyway. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm still in a great spot. It's going to be really important that either me or Noah wins the next HOH if it stays just the 7 of us. If we combine with the other side of the house, then it's going to be really important that me or Noah, or I think we want to work with Patrick. I think Patrick was someone we were going to try to pull into our alliance if we reunify. So hopefully Patrick is down with that, and me, Noah, or Patrick can pull out that HOH.
Personally, I just feel kind of bad after our whole talk with Josh. Just stick him.
I was thinking about maybe using it
Right.
to take him off.
Take him off.
One, because if I take him off, now he trusts me.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
now
Right.
he's definitely involved with
And
this.
he honestly owes you a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
You could almost guarantee that he would save you. You know.
Save us, because I want to work with him too.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see what you thought.
I kind of agree with that. How do you feel like James is going to take that? Have you talked with him?
I don't think he's gonna put you up because once I was
Right.
he said, "No, I'm cool with Russ."
Right.
So then we vote either Maddie off or whoever he put up. So it'd either probably be
Okay, so he has to put somebody else
So
up.
either be
to take
Naya,
him off. Okay.
Emily or
Okay.
Laura.
Hmm.
Do you,
No, I see.
Are you close to any of the girls out there?
Closest would be Emily.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. But I think it was between Emily and Maddie. I'd vote Maddie out.
Okay.
Just because I don't know her at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Noah said that Emily was gunning for me for some reason and that he wants to take you down.
Maybelline?
Emily.
Emily, okay. Wait, I'm sorry, repeat that.
He said Emily was gunning for me and he wants to take you down and me to put her up and kick her out.
Okay. I haven't, okay. I mean, if you believe that Emily could be gunning for you. Oh, wait. Okay, I see why he would say that. I think whenever we were doing the HOH, like deliberations and we were talking to you, she was like the whole spy thing from what, was talking about, like there could be potential spy. And since you're a returner, that's what was said, I'm being honest. But
How do you feel about me going forward? Because I didn't have an issue with you.
Mhm.
I had talked to
Yeah.
Russell beforehand, before the split, or anything. And I was down to you and him. I just don't want to have like a big target from you for me.
yeah, no, I'm not I told you, I understand why, it's so soon, there's no hard feeling.
But
I completely understand. But I just don't know, listen, I feel more safe if I was vetoed out, being that it's too early in the game. I wouldn't mind being put up for elimination if I knew on the other side I was safe, you know what I mean?
Are you friends with Noah?
We didn't know each other, but now we're just
Okay.
it's whatever, because he was like, listen, I don't want to have to put you up, but it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Well, I'm good with it. Like I said, I didn't really care I was on the fence between you and like a couple of people, and it's
Yeah.
not personal to anybody.
Right.
You seemed very even kill, which I personally like.
Okay.
Because you're not doing anything stupid.
No.
Are you willing to vote out Emily if I put her up?
If you would, so it would be Emily and Maddie against each other?
Yes.
I'd probably vote Maddie out. Just being that you don't want to put a target on your back. Maddie looks like she's you know what I mean? She's
No,
like
I'm
a freak.
not kicking out Maddie.
You're not gonna vote out Maddie?
No.
Okay, so you.
I can't
Oh
vote.
wait, because Emily's.
But
against
I need
you. Okay.
votes.
Okay, Emily's against you, so if that's the case,
That's the theory.
Yeah.
That's what Noah's saying, and he's got no reason to lie to me. I mean, he
Right.
might be lying, but Noah's not a fool. You don't lie to people this early.
Right.
Because let's say he lied about me.
right?
Let's say he's lying. Let's say you and him are in some secret deal, and this gets you off, and I kick Emily out. In the next round, someone who's not one of y'all wins head of household. He knows that. you don't want to target, like you don't want anything.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's
God,
not anything.
you want to be back with that side of the house where we can just kind of float along. 'Cause this is a long game.
Yeah.
I mean, I plan on being here, I hope to be here like, 12 hours from now still playing.
Right.
I don't be screwing around with this. But like, I just need to know going forward we don't have like animosity.
Between us?
Yeah.
No, I remember in like the thing I was like,
No,
listen,
that's-
I understand.
yeah.
Like, you do what you have to do.
But are you good with voting out Emily then?
If that's the plan, yeah. Like if it involves me having to get out, I'm down.
Maddie's not going to win anything, I don't believe. See, here's my logic. Maddie can't win. That's why I put her up. That's why I told her I was putting her up. I didn't tell you because I wasn't sure about you until the very end. I was like, well, I'm going to put him up. Whoever I put up second, I plan on kicking you out. And it wasn't personal. It was just, I think this individual can win competitions.
Right.
So if I think Emily can win competitions too, however, if I put her up, I need her to leave.
Yeah.
And I hope that you don't hold a grudge against me because
No.
well, I don't hold a grudge against you going forward. It was just what it was.
Definitely not. If anything, like if I'm being honest, challenges are not my forte at all.
Well, either way, I still think, yeah.
I know, I understand. You can like just take what I say so much, but I mean if Emily's.
But please vote out Emily.
Okay,
If you do
gotcha.
that, I mean, as far as I'm
the only reason I
concerned,
was thinking about voting out with Maddie was just because I feel like that's just an easy free throw just to get out. But
that's the kind of
if
person we
Emily-
want to keep in the game.
Right, yeah, I see what you mean now.
Because like you just want to keep going along.
Right, but
And
Emily's,
also something I tell people, some people say, well, the better game players, you want to get them out because they're quote unquote a threat.
Right, yeah.
Think to yourself, is this a person a threat to me?
Right.
He's a threat to that person that's telling me this shit. Good for them. I mean, that's just my opinion going through the gameplay. Because there's several people that are going to be like, they're going to tell you that.
Mhm.
I would always internalize. I'm not a threat to you. I can promise you that. I know it seemed like I was right there, so this makes me look like I'm crawfishing a little bit, but it's really not. I really,
No, I totally
honestly, got from
understand.
meeting all y'all, I probably would have put you up. It's just I'd already told everybody I wasn't, and I didn't want to lie to them, and then I got kicked out. And then they were really pissed off at me.
Right,
It's just like,
yeah. And I didn't like, I was like thinking I don't want to be like the last person he speaks to, but it just, that was like,
Yeah.
that's what happened. I don't want to be the last. Cause like, he's gonna already have to hear everyone else, or like everyone else said, but the cookie crumbles that way, so whatever.
I'm good with it.
But, okay.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Right.
Y'all over.
All right, it is time for your house's Power of Veto ceremony. Noah, you have won the Power of Veto, and you have the option to save either Maddie or Josh from the block. What have you decided to do with it?
I have decided to use the power veto on Josh.
All right, Josh, you have been vetoed from the block. You are safe from eviction. All right, James, as HOH, you must name your replacement nominee. You cannot name Noah or Josh as a replacement. What is your decision?
It's not personal again. I've talked to all y'all, and I have a good relationship and rapport, I thought, with all of you. Emily, I'm nominating you.
All right, which means Emily and Maddie, you are this house's final nominees. I'll give you some time to campaign for your lives in the game, and we will vote to evict very soon. Good luck.
Are we take the power tech?